Here is what I have noticed in many conversations with the business owners about AI. The tools are almost never the real problem. People do not get stuck because ChatGPT is impossible to use. They do not get stuck because there are no tools available. They get stuck because they do not have a plan. So AI becomes something they try once in a while, they're impressed for 10 minutes, they go back to work exactly the way they worked before. This video is about how to get past that point. Not another tool, not another list, a plan. My name is Petrou. I have spent about 30 years in communications, media, and public relations, and I wrote the Small Business AI Playbook to help business owners use AI in a practical way without becoming tech experts. This is the final video in the series, and it stands on its own. Because sooner or later, everyone who starts using AI faces the same question. How do I move from playing with AI to actually using it as part of my business? Most businesses go through 3 stages with AI. The timing is different for everyone, but the sequence is usually the same. Stage 1 is awareness. You know AI exists. You have tried it once or twice. Maybe you asked it to write something. Maybe you asked a few questions. You can see the potential, but it has not changed the way you work. At this stage, AI is something you remember once in a while. It is not part of your workflow. Stage 2 is the first useful workflow. This is when you find one thing AI does well for you. Maybe it summarizes meetings, maybe it helps you with the email draft, maybe it gives you research briefings, or it helps you turn one piece of content into several versions. Now, AI is useful. You know it works, but it's still one island. It helps you in one place, but it has not yet changed the system. Stage 3 is systematic use. This is when AI is connected to several parts of your work. You know which tool does what. You know which tasks belong to AI and which ones do not. If you have a team, they understand the same rules. At this stage, AI is no longer something special you do on the side. It is simply part of how the business operates. So the question is simple. Where are you right now? Most people are somewhere between stage 1 and stage 2. The first place people get stuck is stage 1. They are interested, but they are overwhelmed. Too many tools, too many videos, too much conflicting advice. Everyone says start here, no, start there, no, use this, no, use that, so they do nothing. The answer is not to learn everything. The answer is to choose one repetitive task and start there. One task, one tool, 2 weeks. That is enough to begin. The second place people get stuck is stage 2. They have one tool that works, but they do not know how to expand without creating a mess. This is where many business owners make the mistake of adding more tools before understanding their own work. They ask, what tool should I use next? But that is a wrong question. The better question is, where does my time actually go every week? Because until you know that, you're guessing. You're choosing tools based on noise, not need. Here's the exercise I recommend. Take 90 minutes and map your work. Not your whole business plan, not your entire company structure, your actual work week. Write down the tasks you do again and again. Emails, follow-ups, meeting notes, research reports, proposals, social posts, client updates, internal messages, anything that keeps coming back. Then put those tasks into 3 categories. Category 1, repetitive and low judgment. These are the fastest places to start with AI. Category 2, repetitive but high judgment. AI can help here, but you need strong review and editing. Category 3, unique and high judgment. This is where you move carefully or not at all. That map will tell you more than any other list of the top 10 AI tools, because now you're not asking what can AI do, You're asking, where can AI help my business? That is a much better question. A real AI strategy for a business does not have to be complicated. It does not need to be a 50-page document. It does not need to sound like it came from a tech conference. For most businesses, it starts with clear answers to 3 questions. First, which 3 to 5 tasks take most time and repeat every week? Second, which of these tasks can AI support safely and consistently? And third, what rules do we need so the work stays accurate, human, and appropriate for our clients? That is the beginning of an AI strategy. Tasks, tools, rules. No hype, no panic. Not every app on the internet. Tasks, tools, rules. If you want help doing that work for your own business, that is what I offer through Morestar Media. A strategy session is a focused conversation where we look at your business, your workflow, your time, and your real opportunities for AI. The goal is not to give you a giant report. The goal is to leave you with clear next steps. Where to start, what to stop wasting time on, what to avoid, what to test next. If that is what you need, you can book a session at morestarmedia.com. I also want to say something to everyone who has watched this series from the beginning. In the first video, I said I was not going to throw a list of tools at you. I wanted to give you one practical move at a time. I hope I delivered on that. My book, The Small Business AI Playbook, is in the description if you want the full system in one place. And this channel will continue with practical conversations about AI, business, communication, and how to use these tools without losing your judgment or your voice. Not on a fixed schedule, when I have something worth of your time. So subscribe and you will not miss it. Thank you for watching.